Alright, what up, J-Tech? Here I am, Nigel with J-Tech Diesel, Knights class, and today we're going to be going over how to do a proper PM inspection for this here International. We're only going to be doing a hood, under the hood and cab inspection, but they've got it up right now for use, and I can already tell you guys that pretty much everything on this truck is good, but let's go ahead and let's jump right into it. Alright, so we're going to come up to here. Then turn the vehicle, doors open properly, that's good. Alright, now that we're inside here, let's go ahead and just look at all the gauges, instrumentations, everything, all that. What we're going to be checking for is, do the instrument gauges and warning signals work? Which they do. Once inside the vehicle, you're going to want to go ahead and crank it up, turn it on. Now I'm not sure if everything's hooked up, so I don't want to turn this vehicle on at the moment. But as of yesterday, it ran just fine. You want to go ahead, let it idle for like 2 minutes, let it build up pressure. Make sure that it builds up pressure first off, and that it holds it properly and that there are no leaks. Because that will be a first indicator right there. If you're not holding pressure, you've got a leak somewhere. And then go ahead, watch your water gauge, your temperatures, all that. You're going to want to go ahead and next, you're going to want to hit the brakes about 10 times. You can actually hear it now. That's going to release some of the pressure. And we're going to go ahead and listen to see if there's a air brake warning PSI light sensor. It should come on about 62. This one does. And you can see there's a little red kind of around the 62 mark. That means it's too low and your brakes are going to be locking up pretty soon. And of course the truck works as well. You want to go ahead and make sure the small things work, like your windows, your locks, you know. Make sure that the key fob isn't all loose and that you don't have to, you know, really wiggle it around, that everything works as it properly should. Make sure you can hear that little air kind of going into high and low while you're in here. Make sure that your parking brake knobs and everything work as they should. Your air conditioning, you're going to want to go ahead and check your AC, make sure that works, because if your driver's too hot or too cold, then that's not going to be good for him, especially on a hot or cold day and he needs to defog his windows. He doesn't have a heater because the heater core is bad. That's, you know, that's no good as well. Want to check your horn, make sure all your cab lights work, everything, your switches, your windshield wiper fluid, make sure your windshield wipers work, because if that's no good in the rain, this truck's going to become a very dangerous weapon. A little extra step you can go ahead and do is you can go ahead right over here where it looks like your glove box would be. That right there is actually where all your fuses are. You can go ahead and if you have a fuse checker, check the fuses, make sure everything's good. Maybe just give it a visual inspection that nothing's burning or that the fuses in it aren't blown. But you would be able to tell if you went to go use something and it didn't work. That's one of the first places that I always like to check. Check and make sure that the seat belts and everything are good to go, because again, DOT is going to get on you if you don't have seat belts or they don't work properly. But as I said, the inside of this truck is actually pretty nice for having 500,000 miles on it. It's pretty well maintained. Whenever you do an under hood inspection, you want to just go ahead and look underneath the truck. Make sure you're not seeing any leaks, you know, you don't see any cracked or broken hoses, you know, this and that. You want to go ahead and really check all that out. Pressure check we don't have it available at this moment, but we do have one. We did pressure check the system and it is good. You want to pressure check the coolant, make sure that it holds pressure good and it's not, you know, there's not an air bubble somewhere or whatever. I think this one goes up to 15 or 16, I can't remember, but I think we hit the number. It was fine, it held the pressure just as it should. Go ahead, while you've got all that going too, make sure all your lights work, your front lights, horns, you name it. But that's just a basic cab and under the hood inspection. Alright, I'm Nigel. Always remember to wear your safety glasses.